Hello, my name is Tom Jacobsen, and this is a mock of Death Star hangar from a scene from Rogue One. It's where Director Krennic heard the news from Tarkin that the defector came from Edu, so now he's heading to his shuttle to head out to Edu. So to take you through the build here real quick, obviously there's the hangar floor here with showing the Death Troopers and Krennic heading to the shuttle. This is the standard Lego kit of Krennic Shuttle. The ship is being readied and taken care of and getting ready to go. So we got the gate here, we got the back wall, which is a separate section. Got the lighting, all the lighting from the build is from Brickworld, which is from right behind me here, and take you to the individual rooms behind the control area here. Each one of these rooms is kind of special. You got the droid, you got the water department up here. My wife works for the City of Elgin Water Department, and so this was kind of in honor of her. And then right underneath that is the control room for the hangar, which is kind of built from or based upon scenes from the movie. Underneath that is the this kind of, like I call it, the firing room, which is the main control for the Death Star main weapon. And underneath that is the droid maintenance area there, where they're working on their droids. One of them is the probe droid. And then over on top here is turbo laser gun, turbo laser room. And underneath that is a stormtrooper training room. It's got a kind of a training film behind it showing a picture of a stormtrooper firing. And underneath that is Governor Tarkin's office. So Tarkin talking to some of his senior officers there. And beneath that is just the plain corridor that's kind of hiding all the electronics and the outlets and all that stuff. So that's kind of overbuilt. It's built in 5 sections. This section here is one section. The back section is another section. The gate is another section, and the flooring was in 2 sections. And like I said, all the lighting is from Brickworld, which is behind me. Mm-hmm. Took about 2 months to build.
Yeah. So when you first started with the idea that you wanted to do kind of this Star Wars scene and these scenes, how did you first start planning? Did you just grab some bricks and start building up, or was there any kind of sketching or anything like that?
Not really. I had kind of a general idea what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to create a scene that was kind of part of the movie, but not really shown in the movie, because they show Krennic flying out of the Death Star, but they don't actually show him going actually to his shuttle. So it's kind of like, I like to build scenes behind the scenes, basically. And so that's kind of the inspiration of it.
Yeah, and then the lighting is excellent there as well. Was it difficult to incorporate that in all these different rooms, because you've got all sorts of different colors and types of lighting?
Yeah, it was kind of difficult to kind of hide all the wiring and all that stuff, because all the wires from the Brickworld wiring or the Brickworld lighting, it's a 1x10 or 1x4 plate, and then there's a wire that comes off that, and it ends in a USB cable. So I had to hide all the cables, and then like in the areas here that are kind of blank, that's where the USB power bars are that I have to hook everything into. So that's why I've got everything kind of hidden here, and then behind the corridors, the rest of the USB power cords, along with the main electrical power bar that then goes out. So I kind of had to hide all that. So it was a little bit tricky, kind of hiding all the wiring and getting all that. But I think it turned out pretty well. I was really happy with the details and with how the lighting comes out. The lighting kind of really sets it off, and a lot of people from the show that's come by said the lighting really kind of makes it work. So
yeah, it adds that extra level of detail. Well, it's a great layout here. Thanks so much for bringing it to the show. Thanks for chatting with me.
Thank you very much.
you.